to Lumen Field in Seattle. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Laviska Shenault to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A give up the gut to Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Howell from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. To the air on 1st down. Howell fires over the middle. Caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. And the shotgun, Howell. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is caught left side of the field. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Tua. Finds his man, Waddle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. He's on the move. He's running with it. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to throw. Here's Howell. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Howell out of the shotgun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, Howell. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go, second down.
At the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Howell back to throw. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. It's Walker on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Howell. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They run the counter to Achane. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd and 2, now Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Sending a receiver left. Achane, a 1st down carry. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Jason Sanders to kick off
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he reaches the 35 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Howell. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Howell. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Motioning the tight end now. Howell throwing on 3rd down. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Lateral doesn't work. Fumble! Well, I love the creative thinking, trying to work in a lateral to that return, but that time just do a little bit too much, and it results in giving the ball right back.
You know where laterals are fun, Kate?
Where?
On the playground. Or maybe playing popcorn.
Okay.
But when you got men of this kind of caliber of speed and athleticism, that risk is just not worth the reward. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Rush coming for Howell. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. Metcalf there to bring it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took a one-play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Howell. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Try getting it to Tyler Lockett. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throw on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. Good blocking on the return. He gets 23 out of it. And it'll be Dolphins football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 43. Avoid some trouble there. Has a man. It's Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Tua out of the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Escapes the pocket. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On the carry, it's Walker. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Howell out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, Howell. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. So it's 2nd down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Walker now from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Dumps it off to his running back. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front. This
is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's got it. Room to run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Tua now from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Looking slant route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action with Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down roughly to the... He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running left, here's A-Chain. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Down the middle, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for second down. And the shotgun, Howell. Pass complete to his back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Now Howell to throw. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Howell back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Howell off to play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To throw again, it's Howell. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. From the red zone now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Finds Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a will jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send Hill right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Dolphins down by only 3. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Toss play left, Achane. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tight end in motion right. Now to throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here he is to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He'll look to throw it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Setting up to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
He'll throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.